He will as we're gone. Tell me when.
I want it straight, like a smile.
Okay.
Is that on? Is the mic on?
Look, John.
Stand behind him, will you, John? I don't have a wide enough back.
No town attorney.
What is it? Didn't mean to move that or no?
No, I got
Oh, you got me? Okay.
you. Just wanted to get Jasmine in too.
Well, if you got,
And I'm doing one regular council picture. We got time.
Oh, without John?
Yeah, without John. That's
Without Jasmine?
no what. We got Peggy in there.
Peggy, you can't move that mic.
What do you mean I can't?
It's in the picture now.
Oh, well, just put it back forward when you're ready, okay? Now, let me get out of here.
As soon as you go, we're ready to shoot. Hey, Cecil, be the mill here. All right, fellas.
Right.
Cool. Thank
Peggy,
you.
we good?
Thanks, Dan. Thanks, guys.
Peggy, good?
Hello. Thank you very much.
Township Parsippany-Troy Hills Township Council Agenda Meeting, June 12, 2012. Public participation, public invited public participation. Meeting called to order by myself at 6:05 p.m. Flag salute. Mr. Irrelevant, John Cicero, if you would.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, liberty and justice for all.
Roll call.
Mr. Karifi,
Here.
Mr. Cicero,
For a little while.
Mr. DePiero,
Here.
Mr. Ferrara,
Yes.
Mr. Stanton.
Here. Others present, Mayor Barbario, Jasmine Lim, Business Administrator, John Inglesino, Esquire, Township Attorney, and Peg Mader. Purpose of this meeting, set the agenda for the regular Township Council meeting, June 19, 2012. Formal action may or may not be taken. Statement of compliance, adequate notice of this meeting has been provided in accordance with requirements of open public meeting law. File notice in the office Township Clerk. Posting the meeting notice on the bulletin board Municipal Building, December 15, 2011, where it's remained since that date. Legal notice that appears both Daily Record Star Ledger, forwarded by fax to other local newspapers, local radio stations, December 19, 2011. Note, council meetings are videotaped, aired on Cablevision Public Access, Channel 21, 2 p.m. Sundays, available for viewing at www.parsippany.net. Presentations, none. Ordinances, second readings, public hearings, all set for next meeting? Peggy?
I have no idea.
Yes.
We are all set. I just want to note.
Great answer, though.
I just want to note that the second and third ordinances that are listed will be going on the special budget meeting agenda, not on the regular meeting agenda.
Okay. Status of adopted ordinances. No parking fire zones, 22 Sylvan Way, adopted date 5/15/12. Mayor's action 5/18/12. Effective date 6/11/12. Amending Chapter 51, Open Space Committee, 5/15/12. Adopted date. Mayor's action 5/18/12. 6/11/12. Effective date. Amended Chapter 150, Fertilizers, 5/15/2012. Adopted date. Mayor's action 5/18/2012. Effective date 6/11/2012. Health Department fees, adopted date 5/15/2012. Mayor's action 5/18/2012. Effective date 6/11/2012. Scheduled meeting 6/19/2012, 7 p.m. Special meeting, budget hearing. 6/19, that'll be at 7 p.m. 6/19/2012, 7:30 p.m. Regular meeting, public invited, public participation. 7/10/2012, 7:30 p.m. Agenda meeting, public invited, public participation. Minutes for approval. Amended closed session meetings, 2/14/2012. Agenda meeting, 3/13/2012. Closed session meeting, 3/13/2012. Regular meeting of 3/20/2012. Special meetings of 3/24/12, 3/27/12, 3/31/12. Closed session meeting, 4/3/2012. Regular meeting, 4/10/2012. Closed session meeting, 4/10/2012. Regular meeting, 5/15/2012. Closed session meetings for 5/19/2012, 6/8/2012. Discussions, quiet zone, Justin Leza.
Council President,
Yes.
next week I'll need a closed session.
Good evening. Justin Leza, municipal engineer.
Justin, you can lift that up higher if you.
On May 10th, 2011, I prepared a memo which outlined the options and some of the investigations for the quiet zone in Mount Tabor. In a nutshell, there are really three options. One being do nothing, leave it as is, where the trains sound the horns as they approach crossings and railroad stations, as they do now. Another option would be to instill a quiet zone, and what that does is that quiets the train horns. The horns will not sound, but what would have to happen is gates would have to be improved at the crossing of Powder Mill Road to make it safer, because right now there's just one gate that comes down on either side and it blocks half the roadway. The New Jersey Transit is saying if you're going to go with the quiet zone, there are significant upgrades that have to be made, so you have a quad gate system, meaning two gates on either side of the tracks will close, completely blocking off the roadway. And then there are other signs and advanced warning devices so that the train engineer knows that the gates are operational. So there's a signal that's put on the tracks about a quarter mile before the crossing, so that they're aware that the gates are operational, that they don't have to blow the horn. That option is about a $700,000 option. There are significant upgrades that have to be made, and the fact that there is a pond right next to the tracks actually acts as a dam and controls a lot of the outflow coming from that lake. So there's slope embankment measures that have to be fortified in order to put these quad gates in. And the estimate, like I said, is about $700,000 is a rough estimate right now to make those improvements. We also looked into a third option, which is something called a wayside horn. What that does is that stops the train horn from sounding, but there's another horn that's permanently fixed at the crossing that blows in the direction of the roadway. Right now, the train horn blows as it comes down the track, so the horn blast is being directed down the tracks. What this wayside horn does is it focuses the sound in the direction of the vehicular and pedestrian traffic crossing the track. Excuse me. We looked at that option, and if something like that is done, it's roughly about $125,000 improvement. We're getting ranges from about $80,000 to $125,000 as guesstimates, but there also has to be improvements again to the signal, where there's an advance warning notification up the track so the engineer knows that this horn is activated and operational. So and what's happening at this crossing, it's a antiquated crossing system, so there will be some upgrades that would need to happen. So it is we're thinking it's going to be closer to the $125,000 than the $80,000. With that, there's also about a $3,000 a year maintenance agreement for upkeep and checking of that signal. We did some noise level checks to just identify what the actual drop in noise level would be. At a couple locations, the train, as it is now, at one location at 234 Powder Mill Road, has a decibel level about 90 to 92. The wayside horn would reduce it to about 88, so not a significant reduction, and that's a property right next to the tracks. At 30 Hillsinger Road, we had a couple different levels where we had about 71 for trains going away from that property, and as trains are coming towards the property, 87 decibels. The wayside horn, we measured readings between 65 and 69. So there was a reduction there, but still at a pretty high level where it's not significantly reducing the noise. So we're wondering, does it really solve the purpose of what the quiet zone is intended for? In a nutshell, that's the report. So we do have the three options, and we're right now just looking for some direction on how to proceed.
I have the first question. I got the second, I got the third. What was the first? I guess I missed it. I was
The
sleeping.
first was leave it as is, no action.
Okay.
Great,
Thank you for the
Thanks, Justin.
presentation.
thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Justin.
Option A.
Administration?
I just have one thing,
okay.
two things real quick. The open space trust fund, amount collected, we can reduce it to 1.75 cents instead of 2 cents. So we're going to make that recommendation.
Okay, do you want to do it now?
For next year?
Or we're doing it for next meeting?
For this budget?
We would put a resolution on prior to the adoption of the budget because the taxes to be raised for open space is part of the budget.
Okay.
And
I saw it on email.
also, we've had meetings with the residents in Lake Hiawatha with FEMA for elevation and acquisition, and those meetings have gone very, very well. And we should be really getting going in regards to getting the funding to the residents in Lake Hiawatha. Just wanted to update you on that. And that's really about it for now. And then administration.
Okay, Jasmine?
The only thing I want to note is that we're hoping that next week we'll be asking you to award the health insurance broker contract. We're still interviewing, but hopefully by Tuesday we'll have a recommendation.
Okay, good.
That's all that I need to comment on.
Okay. Township office reports, engineering.
There's only one change, and it's the last one.
Okay.
If someone wants to read that, it's the
Just read this right.
the NJDOT resolution of support.
NJDOT resolution of support of Route 287 improvements. The NJDOT has requested a resolution in support of the reference project. The plan was discussed at a public official information meeting on March 26, 2012 in the council chambers, and includes the resurfacing of Route 287 from the Littleton Road overpass to the point south of the South Street in Morristown, including ramp and minor structural repairs to bridges and decks. This office has no objection to the construction plan. A resolution has been prepared in support of the project. The Township Council should discuss approve the resolution.
So it's resurfacing. That's it, Jasmine?
Excuse me?
It's resurfacing, right?
Yes.
I'm in favor.
Sure.
Do we need a resolution?
Yes, we need to discuss and approve a resolution for next meeting.
It'll be on for the next meeting.
Okay.
Everyone in favor? Okay.
Well, it's going to be on the agenda for the next meeting.
All right, well, hold on. Okay. Chief Financial Officer.
Her two items are related to the budget, which we'll have the public hearing next week and the adoption.
Sounds good. Attorney, nothing? Do you have anything to add? Nope, nothing for tonight. Okay. Applications all set for next meeting?
Yes.
Okay. At this time, I'd like to open this to the public. You'll be given 5 minutes if you'd like to come up and speak. Yeah,
Sir, please.
hey, Bruce.
Hello.
Okay, just sign your name and address.
On
Yeah, just sign. Yeah. Oh, I... Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say something.
I just
Just
want
state
to
your
bring.
name and address for the record.
Hi, my name is Bruce Steele, 33 Cherokee Avenue, Lake Hiawatha, New Jersey, 07034. And I just wanted to address the council on a concern I had on crossing North Beverwick Road by Food Town and Quick Check in that parking lot. And I was just wondering if if there would be any way they could put like a crosswalk, because I see kids, they're getting out of school now, they want to go to Rita's Ice, they want to cross from the schools, they're walking home now, a lot of them are walking because of bus situation. Nobody stops. I was there the other day and I had people blowing horns. I just, I feel bad for the kids. I really do. And I just think it's something that should be done. I know the town has addressed the crosswalks on 46 and everything, and I just think it's too far of a stretch for them to go down to Lakeshore Drive, and I just was wondering what everybody felt about that and if it would be something to look into.
Yeah, we can, well, it's the council, they can
No,
respond.
I'm in favor.
But we can look at that area. I know exactly what you're talking about over there.
Exactly, and it doesn't have, I know
if you
you have
paint
to
something
study
like a
it
You
and
can do
look
it on
at
the
it.
sides, right by the...
Because they have it
Exactly.
on North Dedrick Road, I was Lakeshore Drive. I know what you're talking about, and I'll speak to the township engineer to see how we can address that.
Okay.
All right,
I'd
Bruce?
appreciate it.
Thanks,
Thank
no
you.
problem.
Sounds good.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Seeing nobody else come forward, I'd like to close the public session. At this time, I just, in case anyone didn't know, in about an hour and 10 minutes, we'll be losing Councilman John Cesaro, who will be going into his new position of county freeholder. I would also like to thank John for all the years of service for Parsippany and all the help he's given me on the council and beforehand. Great person to work with, asset to Parsippany now, and going to be an asset to Parsippany for a long time. So I'd like to thank you.
Thank you.
John, it's been a pleasure working with you.
Thank you.
I don't know if anybody knows myself and John. John and I could have an argument 5 minutes before we walk in here. I'll walk in here and ask him a question, and he'll look at me and say, "Oh, that's the answer." So I'm going to lose a great friend, but I'm happy for you. I'm happy for you that you're going to a new venture. Remember, you'll be the rookie when you get there.
Yes.
So you have to learn all over.
Yes.
So be patient
I will be.
and have a great time. You'll be missed.
Thank you. Okay. That's all.
I gotta say.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'll let the council finish.
Okay.
I'd just like to say, I haven't had that long of an opportunity to work with you here, but it's been a pleasure.
Thank you.
I miss you. And you've been a great help. Thank you.
It's been a pleasure, John. Good luck in your new position. I'll still be sending you bills, though.
Well, as for John Cesaro, I've been working with John Cesaro for many years, and John is definitely a committed individual, not just to the township of Parsippany-Troy Hills, but he's going to be to the county, and all the other towns in the county are going to get what Parsippany has gotten over the years. I've worked with John from 2007 on, and it's been a pleasure. You're going to be missed, John. So I wish you the best in your endeavors, and I wish you the best as a freeholder. But as the mayor of the township of Parsippany-Troy Hills, you're going to hear a lot from me.
Oh, God.
Because I know there's grants that the county gives out, so I'll be seeing you a lot more probably now than ever.
Well, I just want to say thank you, guys. It has definitely been a pleasure working with everyone here. And, of course, past council people that I've worked with, Paul, Brian, Vinny, Mike, Mayor, thank you for everything. Jasmine, it's been great working with you. Peggy, working with you. When I have questions, Township Attorney John Inglesino, thank you for all your sage advice.
Thank you, John.
And to the people of Parsippany, hopefully there is no challenge even from the floor in about an hour at the convention. And basically, if there is none, I will be taking the oath of office tonight and resigning also at the same time. I have to be honest, I said this last night at one of our Republican committee meetings. I'll say it again tonight. There definitely has been something on my back in the past 48 hours, definitely looming, feeling, I think just a little upset that I'm leaving. Put 6.5 years so far into this council and tried to do the best that I could for the taxpayers. I believe, I hope, and I believe that I left Parsippany in a little better position than when I took it over, and I'm sure it was definitely through the help of everyone up here. So thank you, everybody. God bless you. I'll still be living in Parsippany. Will definitely be the freeholder from Parsippany and always active in any way I can be in Parsippany. And Mayor, try to keep the calls to maybe twice a week, something like that.
And
But
paying
God-
taxes in Parsippany.
God bless you, everybody, and good night, and thank you for a wonderful ride in the past years. Thank you.
At this time, I'll take the ultimate
My
motion.
last one? She said no.
No, no, we're okay. We're okay.
I'll make my last quick one.
Yes.
Make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
Motion by Mr. Cicero, second by Mr. Farrar. Roll call.
Mr. Carino.
Yes.
Mr. Cicero.
Yes.
Mr. DePiero.
Yes.
Mr. Ferrara.
Yes.
Mr. Stanton.
Yes.
Thank you. Good night.
Thank you all. Oh, I heard him in my ear.
Oh, I didn't even hear him. I thought it was.
Oh, you're both saying.
Congratulations. Thank you. It's off to the virtual point.
Good night, Jasmine.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'll see you there.